Welcome back to American Agenda. Fox News facing more backlash today following a series of recent controversies.
National correspondent Michael Carter brings us the latest on Fox going woke.
So, what do major Fox News personalities think about the White House press secretary? Chris Wallace hails from FNC's news division, where factual news judgment is supposed to take precedence over one's own political and personal perspective.
And Jen Psaki, I think, is one of the best press secretaries ever.
Fox News often says it sports a variety of perspectives. 5 days earlier, Tucker Carlson had nothing but insults for Psaki.
Here's his grouchy little flack today. Almost impossible to believe this person is real.
So, which is it for Psaki? Best ever or grouchy little flack? There's similar confusion over FNC's stance on climate change. Fox is rolling out a new weather channel, which says it's taking the climate issue seriously. Hard left NPR gleefully reported how there's a seeming disconnect between what the Fox hosts often report about man-made climate change versus how the Murdochs run the company.
The important thing to realize about Murdoch's media empire is that they not only acknowledge climate change at a corporate level, but they're really seen as industry leaders in it.
Even former President Donald Trump attacking Fox over the weekend, objecting to a critical ad run by Fox News Channel. What good is it if Fox News speaks well of me when they continually allow horrible and untruthful anti-Trump commercials to be run? Trump was already displeased with Fox over its 2020 election night coverage. And despite parting ways with two decision desk executives, Bill Salmon and Chris Steyerwalt, it's bringing back analyst Arnon Mishkin. All of this has conservatives wondering if Fox is making a permanent hard left turn. In New York, for Newsmax, I'm Mike Carter.
Okay, let's get to Melanie. I guess what struck me about that, Melanie, is the comments Chris Wallace made, I think would apply and you would believe if you were really left of center, because every single day she seems to recoil whenever one of our correspondents, like Emma Robinson, might ask a question, or one of the Fox correspondents, and to me that does not make a great press secretary.
I agree. She's got a lot of attitude. As a matter of fact, I saw on Twitter at Newsmax posted that little piece about what Chris Wallace said, and I retweeted it and said I couldn't roll my eyes hard enough at that comment, because he's so obviously not centered, not objective the way he's supposed to be, and he's been that way for quite some time. He has like some type of residual case of Trump derangement syndrome that he needs to get over. He should see somebody about it. I'm with Tucker on the Jen Psaki issue. She's just an irritable little troll.
Ford, do you agree?
Look, I think that Melanie is absolutely right. Look, Jen Psaki has done nothing to deserve praise. We have the worst border crisis in recorded American history, and the best mental gymnastics she can come up with is that Joe Biden once 12 years ago drove near the border. So any of you who bring it up as a conservative talking point, it's absolutely insane. And if she doesn't like you, she'll just say she'll circle back when you have her on the run. And she gets away with it because the White House press corps in Washington proper fawns over her, and they think that she's right. It's unbelievable. She has actually gotten the softest treatment I've ever seen in the cable news era.
What do you think Fox is up to with this? Is this just coincidence when you have a lot of people and they're out there going to say different things, or do you think there's some sort of guiding idea behind this, Melanie?
Oh, no, I think they are moving left. I think that the people who are going to inherit Fox News are bound and determined to move Fox left. I think it's a big mistake on their part, but I think it brings about a huge opening in the market for Newsmax. So, just fine with me. I would appreciate it if they leave Tucker and Gutfeld alone. That's just a personal plea for me. Do not touch Tucker or Gutfeld, and I'll be fine.
Ford, Fox News has also just launched a new Fox weather channel pushing a climate change agenda, apparently. This is what the Fox executive in charge of the new division told Variety. She says, if you're asking about climate change is part of our lives. It's how we live. It's not going to be ignored. So your thoughts on their new weather initiative and climate change?
Well, climate change is the ultimate Trojan horse for socialism and societal manipulation. The Earth may or may not be warming, but in any case, we should destroy America and our economy to basically calm college-educated whites who might be anxious. We need to be very, very careful about how we label and talk about climate change, because climate change is the greatest gift for the Democrats to remake America into a more socialist economy, and I hope a lot of people wake up to what's going on.
Okay, Green New Deal, we'll put Ford down as a maybe.
No.
We'll go with a no on that, but we appreciate you sharing your thoughts, Ford O'Connell and Melanie Collette. Thanks so much. All right, coming up, we're going to check in with Alex Kramer and a look at what is trending on social media. Stay with us.